well, I'm back. Last time I talked about Las Vegas and its good and its bad things, my rant, and a little bit of tips. And this time I actually want to talk about music festivals. Not necessarily raves, just music festivals. So I love going to music festivals, even though the morning after it feels like you just got ran over by a train. It's super fun. And I actually went to Nocturnal Wonderland this past weekend and it was so amazing. Why am I ranting about this? Why am I talking about music festivals? So after going to a couple of these, I felt that it was necessary to have a couple tips because I learned a lot just going to the past 3 events that I have, and it's kind of changed things a little bit for me. So a couple things that I want to just suggest that you take when you go to a music festival is, number 1, super important, and I learned this the hard way because water at festivals is super expensive, and that is actually taking your own canteen of water. As long as you take it in empty and nothing's inside, you're welcome to take it in because they do have filling stations. It saves you so much money and you could just carry it with you. For example, I bought this for around like $6 and it saved me so much money this weekend. And there's people that don't know that there's filling stations because sometimes it's your first festival or the previous festival. You probably like never even found the filling stations. Normally the water filling stations are spread around the grounds, and I super recommend it. Alright, my number 2, it should even be like, I shouldn't even say number 2 because it should be up there with number 1, is taking a handkerchief. And if you're watching this and you already go to festivals, you're probably like, I already know this, but you'd be surprised. So if you see this right here, it's gonna look really funny, but most of the time you see a lot of people walking around with handkerchiefs and you're like, why are they wearing handkerchiefs? Trust me, you'll need it. So it's simple. You just fold your handkerchief. So this is mine. You fold it so that just a little shorter, and you place it right here and go like this. So the camera isn't really picking up when I put on the handkerchief, but all you have to do is hold it according to the size of your face and grab it and tie it behind your head. And you might think you look silly, or you're like, maybe it doesn't match my outfit. Well, trust me, there's navy blue, black, white, purple, pink. There's just so many colors out there, so you'll definitely find something that adjusts to what you're wearing. And don't think you're gonna look silly. Trust me, you won't regret it because it saves you so much trouble. And if you're walking around, there's just like big clouds of dust, you could just like hold it against your face and just be comfortable. So that goes up there with number 1, getting the water canteen. So my third, and just it's super good. Some people are like, why would you even bother? So you see this little thing right here. It's a lifesaver. So these are earplugs. So you're probably thinking, I'm at a music festival, I want to hear the music. Trust me, if you're kind of like me and your friends really want to be at the front and you don't want to go deaf, earplugs will save you. So this weekend at Nocturnal, they actually have complimentary earplugs, and I picked up a pair and they're super easy to put in. It saves you from your ears ringing. So I was super smart and got a pair this weekend, and my friends actually did not have one in and their ears were ringing when we were out, and I was like, ha, I won. So earplugs, that's definitely a really good thing. So another thing, they don't let you carry in like backpacks or really big bags. So you know the drawstring bags? Those are perfect to take in. You could carry your water, your handkerchief if you don't want to wear it, and your earplugs. Normally for these festivals, they just want everyone to be safe. So you actually have to take, if you take anything in, it has to be sealed. If you take a sealed chapstick, they'll let you in. It's normally not a problem. Girls, if you wear lip gloss, it has to be sealed. And of course, oh, just in case you're like, oh, am I gonna like starve at these festivals? No, they have really good food, but just as a heads up, and I've actually figured this out, they sell the same food throughout the ground, but it's through different vendors. As an example, I bought tacos. So it was 2 tacos, 2 chicken tacos for $4. And if you walked further down the grounds, it was the same thing, 2 tacos, but for $9. So if you don't care about that, then buy wherever you want. But just scope out the place first, and then you'll see where you'll be saving money. One of my final tips is actually clothes. So For these festivals, it's super different from what I talked about last time in Vegas. Like, you'll see people wearing lots of clothes and you'll see people wearing a little bit of clothes. So just feel free to wear whatever you want. Don't feel underdressed or overdressed. It's somewhere you can express yourself and express what you want to do and what you want to be, and that's the whole point of these events. So that is actually my last tip. Wear whatever you want, but be comfortable, because you're going to be there for a long time. Okay, so maybe you guys think that these tips are kind of useless, but I hope they help somebody out there, because I went with new friends this weekend to Nocturnal and they had no idea about the handkerchief, and trust me, it saved me. Hopefully it'll save you some trouble. And yeah, I hope you like this tip video. Like I said, it's not my normal video, but I just felt like I should tell you guys. And thanks for watching.